Hello! How are you, my little groovers? That is your new name now, by the way, because there are 155 of you. What? So, yeah, you're all now called groovers. Why am I in such a good mood, you ask? Well, that's because yesterday it was my birthday. And last week, I just completed this thing called GISHWHES. What is GISHWHES, you may ask? GISHWHES is an international scavenger hunt which lasts for a week, and it is roughly any time during the year. In 2012 it was in October, and this year it was in August. And basically what happens is an items list gets uploaded onto the GISHWHES site, and between you and your team of 15 you have to complete these items. Some of them are about helping charity and doing good things for people, some of them are not. So this week I'm going to be giving you a rundown of how to survive GISHWHES. Number 1, don't panic. Well, let's be honest, you're gonna panic. But trust me when I say don't panic. When the list gets posted, look at it, go through it, scan each one very, very carefully and decide what you can and can't do. But also what ones you would have fun doing. Because if you're not having fun, then you're not doing GISHWHES properly. If you're getting stressed out, there's just no point, because you're going to be miserable the whole week and you're not going to feel like doing anything. That's what I learned anyway. To number 2, communication. Communication, I cannot stress how important this is. Constantly be on Skype, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, anything that you can talk to the people in your team on. With our team, we even had a spreadsheet, so everyone wrote their name down next to the item number, and then as we gradually completed them, we updated the spreadsheet, we posted it on Facebook to get everyone's approval, and we were just constantly talking to each other and telling each other what we were doing, and I think that made our team quite strong. There's one girl that I actually became really good friends with called Olivia. She lives in Wisconsin, and we were just Skyping each other every day. Number 3, don't buy stuff. I know this sounds stupid, and when you look at the list you're probably going to think, oh my god, I need to buy so many things and I don't own that and I don't own that. Well, I don't own a wheelchair and I still managed to borrow one and decorate it for one of the items. It's not about buying things, it's a scavenger hunt. You're meant to beg and borrow and lie for these items that you need. I invited loads of my friends round and we basically spent the whole day building costumes out of old clothes that we were going to get rid of at a boot sale. You don't need to buy loads of stuff to be able to complete your items. I think the only thing I bought this week was a pack of sewing needles because I needed to sew through leather, and that was it. Number 4, in the weeks beforehand, sleep. I know this sounds stupid, but honestly, get as much sleep as you can, because throughout the week you're not going to sleep that much. I ended up going to bed at 2 and waking up at 8 pretty much every day just so I could get everything done. So trust me, get some sleep, you will need it. Number 5, I know I've already said this, but have fun. Literally, take your items and run with it. Just do whatever you can that will make it the most fun experience of your life. One of the items this year was breaking a Guinness World Record for the most amount of hugs, and I cosplayed as Castiel and went into town and held up a sign that just said, "My people skills are rusty, please give me hugs." But the most important thing was I did it with my friends. I had 2 of my friends with me and we were just going up to people and having the time of our life. And then afterwards we went down to the arcades and we went on the dance mat and we just had so much fun doing that item. And I think that is one of the most important things of doing GISHWHES, is having fun. Because there's no point doing these things that are outrageous and weird and wacky if you're not going to have fun, because you're just going to be worrying about what people think of you. Actually, number 6, don't worry about what people are going to think of you. I let this get to me quite a lot throughout the week. One of the items was you had to pretend that a dragon had burnt down your castle, go into town, ask for money, and then give that money to a food bank. I have really bad social anxiety, and I really let this item get to me, so much so that I didn't even leave the house. I had to be forced by my mum and my friends to go out with them and do it in town then, because I was just so scared of what people would think of me. And if you worry about that, the amount that I did, again, you're not going to get anything done. These items are so weird that you cannot possibly explain them to people without just saying, well, Misha. And lastly, number 7, be prepared. Go raid your wardrobes and underneath of your bed and your parents' wardrobes and your sisters' and brothers' wardrobes for clothes or unwanted items or just anything that you can find. Gather it all together, have it in your room, and then that way when you need to, you can use it. I hope this helped, and I hope to see you taking part in GISHWHES next year.